Okay, hold on. Are you telling me you can't have this out if you have this in? Big refrigerators suck. I mean, they just take up a bunch of space. You put a bunch of food in there, forget it's there, it goes bad, and you keep repeating that process every week. Your grocery bills go up, your power consumption goes up. So that's why it's probably best to get a mini fridge. Well, probably not for a full house, but if you just want it for your room or a studio or something, this is probably the way to go. So we got this 3.2 cubic foot TACKLIFE mini refrigerator, which also has a little bit of a freezer on top, I think. Guess we'll find out. Which is gonna be perfect for your dorm, studios, your office, your home office, your house. Maybe you just wanna be like me and have a mini fridge because it's a lot easier to take care of. It's a blade. Now, one of the things I'm worried about this refrigerator is the last mini fridge I got, the little tubing around the door that keeps it shut, it keeps falling off and then the door keeps opening up and letting all the cold out. Brings your electricity bill up. I hate that. Plus a lot of the ice that forms up in the little freezer section starts melting, gets water everywhere. So hopefully that won't be a problem with this one. It looks a lot more heavy duty. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get this off. We're about to hit the roof and we hit the roof. Probably gonna have to cut the box. See, I couldn't do it myself because sharp object. See, I couldn't do it myself because me and sharp objects, we don't mix well. I'm gonna hurt myself. So, whew. Wow, this thing looks pretty nice. You know what? We didn't look at this energy guide. So, yearly cost to run this is only 25 bucks. Is that right? That was kind of cheap. I didn't expect that. But if that's true, it's a lot less than a real refrigerator. Looks like we got a lot of little plastic wrap along the edges and kind of on there. I'm gonna try to get that off. This reminds me a lot of when you have like a sunburn and your skin starts peeling. That's what this feels like. Oh, you guys are probably wondering what's going on. This is what's happening. Oh, very solid. Okay, see, this is a lot better. That other one I have, this right here, it's just falling off completely. Yeah, you know what? This looks like it could start falling off, but right now it's on there pretty strong. Got some nice suction power. Definitely gonna keep the cold inside. I probably just needed to take it off the front, which has a dent in it. Oh yeah, there's a dent. I mean, it's small, but I know it's there now. All right, so we basically got all the plastic off. It is kind of going underneath of different panels and stuff. I'm not sure why there's plastic everywhere, so thumbs down for that. I mean, it protected it, but what did it really protect? A couple scratches? It's a hassle. So, we have a stainless steel door here that has a little dent on it. So the plastic didn't do its job, okay? But when you open it up, as you can see, it's a really strong suction. Inside, we have a lot of space in here. This one's actually bigger than the one that I have. Up here, we have the freezer compartment, which, it's funny. In the other one, I tried to put ice cream in it and it melted. But now there's a ton of ice in there, so it must be cold enough for something. We have a little knob here. What is this? What is this? You know what this is? It was underneath the... Oh, is it to catch the ice or something? Well, there's holes in it though.
Oh yeah, it could be like a drip tray, but it allows air to flow through there because there's a lip here.
Okay, that makes sense. So if it starts melting, it'll just catch in here?
Yeah.
Okay, see, the other one I had didn't have that. Cool feature.
Yeah, see, but it still lets the cold air come through there. It's got the vents.
Smart. All right, more tape. See, this actually makes sense. The outside tape, not so much. It's funny, the one I have, I filled it up with like sauces from Jack in the Box and stuff. Like it's overflowing. Not the best idea. So we have a ton of space in here. It goes real deep. We have 1, 2, and then a little tray down here. So you can fill it up with a bunch of stuff, and then in the door it gets even better. Fill it up with cans here of your favorite beverage, comes out the bottom, and you keep reloading it in the top. Pretty much turnkey operation right there. Right here you can put some ketchup, mustard, all your condiments, whatever. This one's a little bigger. You can put some salad dressing in here. Maybe some bottles of wine. It's up to you. You can of course take the shelves out, move them around, and I think this is actually glass too. Wow, it's actually glass, not plastic. Very impressed right there. You can move it around depending on how big you want each shelf to be and where you want it to be placed. You can actually put it all the way up here. So you can put some big stuff here like a giant watermelon, and then up here you can put some little Jack in the Box barbecue sauces. I just realized I haven't seen the power cable yet. I wonder where it is. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, I figured it out. It's tucked away right now. On the back, actually, as you can see, the sides, they're black. Front stainless steel. And then on the back, got some more stainless steel action here. It's a risk of fire and it's flammable, so be careful. And then down here is where all the refrigerator magic happens. What is this called? We have the condenser of the refrigerator right here. I guess that's the flammable part. Looks kind of dangerous. And then back here, we do have the power cable. Looks like it's a pretty good length. Not bad, pretty heavy duty cable, looking good. Got a bunch of copper, some pipes. Does this come off? Is this just protection? Oh, really? Oh, you see, I would have cut that off. Bunch of foam and stuff here. So this is what a refrigerator runs on. Pretty simple stuff. Whoa, just like that. It instantly turns on once it's plugged in. We can hear the roar of the condenser. So now I wonder if it's cold inside already. It's not. So, guess we'll let this sit on for a while, let it get a little cold, and we'll put some stuff in it. Let's try it out. So now we got a bunch of drinks. Just load this thing on up. So are you supposed to just drop it through, or is that a long fall?
Yeah, I was thinking it would probably like explode on us, but maybe I will.
Oh, there we go. So as you can see, we got it loaded up with a bunch of stuff. We got some mini Gatorade bottles down here. We got 3 rows of them actually. Got some butter here. There's of course some more room behind it, so we can actually put a couple blocks of that. Got a bunch of fruit and veggies down here because this is where we're eating healthy at. Up here we got some more, what is this, salad? Spinach? Up here we got some baby spinach, along with some 16.9 ounce bottles of Coca-Cola, along with some water in the back. And then in the door, this is where things get really cool though. You got up here, you can probably put some little shots or something. But right here, look at this. Take a can out somehow. Let's see how this works. Pop it out like that. It's kind of aggressive. As you can see, load it up with a fresh one. Take one out. Okay, this is actually harder than I thought. It seemed like a good idea. I don't know. It looks like a good idea, but in practice, it's a little bit complicated. I don't know, I didn't expect all that, but it works. It's just a little bit more aggressive than I was expecting. We also got some mini Gatorade bottles in the door. This pulls out a little bit, so you can actually have some more room if it's a little bit bigger. Like down here, where we have a giant thing of lemonade, along with some, what is that, Worcestershire sauce? Try to say 3 times fast. And then we got some water back there to keep it nice and in place. And this bar, of course, pulls out so you can get something big in there like this. And then up here, got that Sunny D. It's loaded up. And what's cool is it actually came with some goodies in this bag. Of course, we have an instruction manual, but we don't need that. But what we do need, we got a little ice cube tray, so you can make some ice up here. So I'm assuming it'll actually get cold enough to freeze stuff if it's freezing up ice cubes. And then it also came with an ice pick, which would have been nice to have for my other one because there's a bunch of ice formed up there and I don't know how to get rid of it. Like it's literally filled up because I never use it, it's just all ice. Pick it out. And you know what? With all the stuff in here, I haven't even checked if you can close it yet. Let's find out. It's not closing. I think it's, why would, that wouldn't make sense. This is supposed to go out and close stuff, right? Okay, hold on. Are you telling me you can't have this out if you have this in? Huh. So, I guess this little bar is pointless because even if it fits in there, it doesn't let you close it. The only way to close it is if you don't have a... Really? Or you take this out and then I'm guessing, or is it gonna hit the thing? It closes. So you either get this or a big bottle in the door. You can't have both, I guess. That doesn't make sense, but I guess it is what it is. Who, like, they shouldn't have this bar here if that's the case. I guess so. No lemonade for the parties. But I think we can have this. Coke. Actually, the Coke can go back up there. Throw water down here. What do you know? Turns out the bar is pointless. Okay, so there's that. There's a little handle up here to pull it open. That's pretty cool. I was liking this refrigerator up until that happened. Why would this be here if you can't use it to its full extent? And also, this kind of sucks. I mean, it works, but if you try to get a drink in the middle of the night, you're gonna wake up everybody on the street. All in all, though, it's okay, just other than those couple gripes. So having lemonade in your door is important to you. Not the way to go. Also, there's a dent here. Plus all that plastic. I hate all that plastic. There's still some plastic that's lingering around. It's underneath of this. It's just everywhere, and it didn't really do anything. I guess it protects from scratches. But it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're in a dorm room, you're probably not gonna want all this fruit anyway. So if you just want a bunch of drinks, this is for you.